Sir, to participate in the motion brought by the Honourable Member from Nongkrem regarding small-scale sand mining and stone quarrying, sir. So this impacts the livelihood of a number of people living in the villages, especially in and around Malim, Punursala, Maupenro, Nongkrem and all that, sir. We understand, sir, that environment also has to be protected, but at the same time, we have to take the human factor also into consideration, sir. If we simply put a blanket ban, thousands of families will be affected. So I'd request the government, because so the land tenure system here, the land belongs to the people. What is beneath the land also belongs to the people, sir. So yes, we have to protect the environment, not because it is our land, we can do whatever with it, destroy the land, destroy the environment, destroy the ecology. We understand, sir. But then we have to take into consideration also livelihood of thousands of families that depend on small-scale sand mining and stone quarrying, sir, for their livelihood. So that's why, sir, I support this motion to urge upon the government to ensure that we come up, because there was a, a regulation to regulate. So I would urge upon the government to ensure that we strike a balance while preserving the environment, while preserving the river system also. We also ensure that our people are not affected, because these are the people, sir, I think some of them, this is their only means of livelihood. So a number of families have been affected, and that's why you brought this motion. So we appeal to the government, sir, if they can come up with some exemption, concessions, so that they ensure that people who depend on this for their livelihood are not affected. Because now, the academic session has started. Some of them have come to us because we don't have any means of livelihood. Please support us. So how much can we support? Unless people can, make their own livelihood. Yes, we can only assist to a certain extent, but we cannot completely support the, the education of the entire family, the livelihood of the entire family. So I'd request upon the Chief Minister, who is in charge also of forest and environment, so to look into this aspect and ensure that while we protect the environment, we ensure that our people also are not subjected to, this kind of, depriving of their livelihood. So with these few words, sir, I have nothing more to say, but urge upon the Chief Minister, please look into this, because people who are engaged in this are people at the bottom rung of the ladder in the means, in their terms of earning a livelihood, sir. So this is their only means of livelihood. So we should ensure, as members of this house, that we are concerned about them. But then, of course, we can also educate them that we have to protect the environment. While you earn your livelihood, don't destroy the environment, because ultimately the people themselves also will be affected if the environment is affected. Like the Honourable PhD Minister has just been saying, drying up of catchment areas, drying up of water sources. Yes, we have to look into that, but you have to strike a balance. And I'm sure with our Honourable Chief Minister looking after forest and environment, we can do this. With this few words, sir, thank you very much.
Thank you. Now, I will allow Redicton Lindo Tongka to participate in a discussion, but I will limit the time to 7 minutes.
Thank you, sir, for allowing me to participate on the motion raised by Sri Arden Miller Basahumot MLA about the problem faced by the local small-scale sand and stone mines in the state of Meghalaya. Sir, we know the fact that many people depend their livelihood on sand and stone quarry, and they are doing manually. We know the fact, and we have to accept the fact, that those people who are depending their livelihood on stone mining and sand mining, they are really poor. And I want to express my concern, and I feel sad for those people who have been affected by the laws that is there in the country and in the state of Meghalaya. And very short, sir, I want to request our government, if there is any possibility to regularize this traditional practice that has been done by our local people. This has been done traditionally for last many years, for the last not only 50 years, but before statehood, it has been practiced by our local people, sir. For the stone mining and sand quarry that they dig by manually, not by machine. So my humbly requests are here in the floor of the house. If the government can find place to recognize, to regularize the manual sand mining, manual stone quarry that our people, our poor people are practicing as a traditional practice. If we can regularize other things, sir, let us find ways and means to regularize the sand mining and stone mining which has been practiced by our local people, sir. Only these few words, sir, I want to put my